G'day tankers and YouTubers, Luke here, and in today's World of Tanks video, I'm going to be discussing, it's going to be a little different from my usual World of Tanks videos. There will be gameplay, and I will provide a timestamp in the comment section for when the gameplay does begin. But I am going to be talking about in this video something that's triggers me a little bit. I'm just going to say it triggers me when I hear about the Russian bias in this game, because World of Tanks Wargaming is a Russian-owned company. I don't agree with it right out the gate. I'm just going to throw it out there. I don't agree with or believe that there is any Russian bias in the game towards the Russian tanks. And I'm going to give an example of that. But so everyone thinks that the Russian tanks are stronger, they deal more damage, and they just do everything better. And a lot of comments on other YouTube videos and in games, and even people that I've hung out with and play tanks with, they believe that there's a strong Russian bias in this game. Now, I'm not going to talk about historical and go into detail with you. This here is an M46 Patton tank. Okay, it's one that I'm going to be doing an example of in the game. You can read all the history, the combat service, how it's made, where it was made, its armaments, its armor. You can read its real life stats here. Just Wikipedia, M46 Patton, and then that's as much as I'm going to say on that. But for this video, here is my Patton. Okay, it is got a, what do we got here? We've got 82% on my crew's skill tree, like their perks, skills, whatever. We've got, I'm not going to go through the skills. Brothers in Arms, which means that 5% better, because the Brothers in Arms is trained across my entire crew. That's the only way you'll get Brothers in Arms working, is if every crew member is trained in the Brothers in Arms skill. Then you go here, you combine vents, and what does the vents do? 5% to all crew skills. Okay, so their driving ability, their ability to radio other teammates, their ability to gun, drive, the commander's ability to spot, the loader, 5% better. So, and 5% crew skills with the Brothers in Arms. So accumulatively, that's 10% better that they drive, that they load the gun, that they shoot. That's my M46 Patton crew. It's a really good crew. I love this tank. Okay, there's its stats over here: firepower, survivability, mobility, concealment, spotting. I am going to play 3 random battles in this tank. Now, I'm playing by myself. There is absolutely no way that I can know whether or not I'm going to win, whether or not my team is going to be a bunch of lemmings. That's just how it is. I am going to play 3 random battles in my M46 Patton. I am going to see how I do. I'm going to let you see how I do. Then I'm going to be coming down here to my T54. Tier 9, the Patton is a Tier 9 tank. This T54 is a Tier 9 tank. So my Patton is 82% on their 3rd perk. This tank is only 65% on the 3rd perk. They both got Brothers in Arms. They both got vents and a camo net and binocs. They're set out relatively the same. I play this a little bit more aggressively than the Patton, just because its frontal armor is a little bit better, and because of the look how tiny this is. Like, this looks like a little Hot Wheels car, but it's got good frontal sloped armor. It's got better concealment and spotting. Actually, does it? Let's actually mobility. 600, let's just say for round figures, 6, 5, and 7. Then let's go back down to the Patton. Where was it? Right there. Okay, so the mobility of the Patton, because it's look at this. Like, this thing looks like a friggin' Tonka truck. The T54 looks like a little Hot Wheels car. This is not as mobile as the T54. It doesn't have as good concealment, obviously, because it's huge, but it's got roughly the same amount of spotting. They're roughly the same across all the stats. Like you can see here, firepower, 4, survivability. There's not much in it. 3 battles, each tank, and I'm going to see which is there Russian biased. Let's go and find out. Again, if you're still watching to this point, timestamps will be in the comment section for when the battles begin, so you don't have to sit through all this. What have we got here? Okay, so when you click random battle, there is no way in hell that I can I'm top tier. There's no way I could change that. I can't change any settings. I can't, select, give me top tier priority, nothing. It's just, you click random battle and it's random. You're going to either get put against top tier tanks or you're going to get put against like good battles like this. That's all there is to it. There's no... Alright, so I'm right now, like I'm not running XVM. As you can see there, if I was running XVM, you would be able to tell. I don't know how my team... Oh, that's a little loud. Go ahead and turn that down. There's no way I could know whether or not this team is going to be any good. I absolutely none whatsoever. So we're gonna test this out. So I see on YouTube and comment sections and people that I've gamed with, like 65% of people that I've come across all think there's some sort that aren't Russian, and I haven't really gamed with many Russian people when it comes to World of Tanks. They all think that there's some sort of Russian bias. I don't agree with it. Like, I don't... So already there, we've got a critical hit and 357 damage. Our gun does, I think, maybe 400 or 390 for a... And I don't believe we were spotted. Okay, there he is. I don't believe we're spotted. Look, I'm not going to... On this map, I don't... Okay, we just hit him for 405, so we got a nice high roll there. 700 damage so far. We still might lose. Our team still might be a bunch of retards. Sorry, lemmings. But, let's... what do we got? Can I hit him? Where's he at? He's behind cover. Whoops, can we hit that T49? Oh, just over the top of him. But if you were in a Russian tank, you would have been able to hit him. Maybe not. A lot of this game comes down to your ability. Like, yeah, a tank can be good on paper, but if you don't know what you're doing, and if you haven't played the game for very long, or you just, even if you have played the game for long, and you still don't have a general idea of what you're doing, no tank is going to be good. But, anyone can make a good tank. Hang on, actually. Anyone can play a tank that's not meant to be really good and have it be good, but... So, like this guy here. You don't drive out into the open like that in the CDC. It's got no armor. It's a French tank. It deals next to no damage. And my bat chat's going to finish him off. Actually, I am. There's no way I could know that he was going to do that, or that, our team was going to be winning. I just clicked random battle. I'm getting shot at. There's an LTB right there. I'm going to go after him. Try not to... And I'm trying. I'm not trying to make the Russian tank look good. 1900 damage so far. My tank only has 1700 hit points. And 2 kills already. Off to a flying start. Obviously, I'm not trying to play this tank so that it shows that there's Russian bias. I'm trying to play as best I can. And I will when I grab my T54. If I sound really passionate and you can hear like a lot of, like I'm really trying to get my point across, it is because I am, because it really pisses me off that, all the tanks in the game, well, not all the tanks, there are some heavy tanks and that are like the Maus and the E100 German tanks that are really overpowered, and their counterparts, like their enemies, the IS-7 and even the E5, they're strong tanks. They just, if you play it like an idiot, you're gonna get results of an idiot. So I don't know. I'm gonna calm down now. Calm down. Okay, so we're gonna, I'm not driving out here in the open to, try and get my tank killed and show, oh, this is a shit tank, it needs to be buffed because of Russian biased. Like, I know that we've got a 4 tank lead, and that I'm relatively okay to do this. I don't know what's going to be here. I've got no idea. There could be, I might get ambushed. I don't think I will, okay? He's dead. We traded damage, 3 kills. If that was a T-54, you would have taken a bounce from that WT because your turret would have been, and that's Russian biased. Okay, so all day long I'm going to shoot that dude in the butt. Can't really... I might die here. Come on. Where's my team? God. Fucking idiot team. Ah. Well, 3 kills, 3,100 damage. This goddamn team all... Anyways, calm down. 3,100 damage, 3 kills, top tier. I mean, I did, you know... I just got hang out to dry there by these idiot freaking light tanks. And that, look at that Scorpion G over there sitting there with 80% health. Like, you know, these are guys that don't know how to... They're probably the ones that complain about Russian bias as well. I missed a lot of easy shots on that Canaveyron. He just had position on me. He was hull down. It is what it is. But, actually, you know what? I'm just going to keep this video short, because I don't know how the next 3 battles could go. And I did really well there, like 3,100 damage. Anyone watching this, like that's 17 and 17 is, that's 3,400 damage. I almost did double the amount of hit points in my tank. I got 3 kills. We won. That's a good note. I'm just going to grab the T54. And I was going to do best out of 3, but that'll make the video really long. So I'm just going to grab the T54 and see what happens. There's no, again, grabbing my T54, the matchmaker doesn't go, oh, dude's grabbing a T54, we have to put him in a game with all good players and guarantee that he's win because he's in a Russian tank. That doesn't exist in this game. So, okay, so there's my Russian tank. It's got camo paint on it. It's roughly the same. Timestamps will be provided. Okay, so again... 3 tier 10s, we are... Okay, so there's a Chai dude on the other team, so that means we're probably going to lose because, well, if anything, if there's any sort of favoritism in this game, it's towards the clans, like the Chai, the Otter, the Havoc, the Simps, and all those. Those guys get favoured matchmaking no matter what freaking tank they're in. But no, they don't really. They're good players, but they just... I'm not even going to get into that. I don't like a lot of those big clans and how it works, so I'm not going to video for another day or never. T54 desert map. What are we on? Is this El Haluf? Yes, it is. Love this map. Good desert map. Let's check out this. I'm in a Russian tank, so let's have a look at this Russian favoritism. I should be able to get, you know, easily. I should be able to get 6,000 damage over the pattern. I should be able to get 6 kills instead of 3. My team should win. It is just, let's see. Okay, I'm here in a bush, hiding, using my spotting ability. I can see over to that mountain range there and over to where tanks will hide. So where I'm zoomed in there and there. Oops, there Lorraine's down. Oh my God, what are you doing? Look at this freaking idiot. Hello? Oh, he wants his spot, does he? Oi. I'm wary of this guy. I don't like him one little bit. He's typing to me. Alright, so a lot of their team is over there. I'm going to get a move on here. I probably should have done this at the beginning, but whatever. My neighbour is above me. I hope you guys really can't hear her. She's got wooden floors and a vacuum and is making a bunch of noise, which I know you guys don't care about. I'm just saying I hope it isn't coming through the microphone. Whoop. And getting beat up. But the Russian bias, right? This Russian tank is so strong, I should have been able to bounce all those shells, and I've done no damage whatsoever. And it's not, I'm not playing the tank badly. It's just, it's the luck of the. Could say that's a bad spot that I've gone to, 100%, but not really. Okay, so there's our first little bit of damage. Oh, flippin' Artie. Oh, you didn't take a lot of damage from Artie. Your tank's really strong because it's Russian. That's Russian biased. Bullshit. Oh, Russian biased, you should have been able to hit him. You can hear these idiots now watching this video. It's like, oh dude, really? Where's that Russian biased? Oh my god. Bullshit. Well, like... There's not much more I could have done there. I'm getting shot from over there. I mean, if there was Russian bias in the game, I would have been able to bounce more of those shots. They wouldn't have been able to pen me. Like that's look 299 damage and 100 spot damage versus my pattern. Oh, you played the T54 really badly just to prove that there's no Russian bias. I mean, I couldn't have played that any. Like, I don't know what else I could have done there. I tried to support the STA2. I tried to spot their tanks. I got shot from the other side. It's just the luck of the draw. You're either going to get a team that helps you. You're either going to have good situation or bad situations. The tank doesn't mean that it's going to, just because you're in a Russian tank, it doesn't mean it's going to make a shitty situation good. That was a shitty situation. I chose to go there. There's no fucking Russian bias whatsoever. Like, I don't, you know what, before I get too heated, I'm probably going to end the video there, guys. Actually, you know what? No, wait. No, we got to go one more time. We'll take out, what are we going to take out here? Okay, let's, you know what? Let's go with this. Here we go. Here's this object 263, okay, tank destroyer. It's got vehicle details, 250 millimeters of rear armor, 250 millimeters of armor. It's really, really strong in its front here. Its gun is absolute. It deals like 270 pen with 550 damage. Okay, then let's go down here and let's go choose, what is it? Let's go, you know what? Being that they're two completely, I'm going to, because the T95 is really, like that thing there is its counterpart. Okay, so its gun's got 276 millimeters more pen and it deals 250 more damage, 200 more damage per shot. But this thing's really slow. I'm going to take out the T30. It doesn't have anywhere near as much frontal armor as that. Its turret is really strong. Its gun, I think, is roughly the same. What do we got here? 276, 700. Oh, but if there was Russian biased in the game, that tank would be stronger no matter what. Yeah, whatever. I can't believe I'm making this video that I literally have to point out to these retards that want to talk about Russian biased in this game. Like, it's so... Oh, you're a Russian agent. Whatever, dude. Oh, dear. Okay, there's, again, no way I could know that's who was going to be on my team. I don't know if they're good players or not. And, yeah, we'll just... we'll see what happens. So what do we got here? Ellenberg Assault in an American T30 tank. Turret. It's got a turret. It deals 200 more damage than the other one. And so this thing here, it's all about the turret and where you choose to play in this tank. Like if you sit out in the open in this tank thinking that, you know, it's really strong because it's a tier 9 American TD and it's going to take all sorts of bounces, nah. You're just going to get absolutely torn up. Okay, what this thing excels at is playing peekaboo games. So let's say I'm here. This is what you call hull down, okay? I'm like, see, if I just crest a little bit, crest, my hull, they cannot see the lower part of my hull, which is that drop, like where I'm zoomed in, don't ignore the turret. That front part of the tank is called the hull, right? For those of you that don't know. I'm hull down right here. My turret has 270 millimeters of armor. So if I'm just here zooming at whatever's up there like this, they're gonna have it unless they're like shooting gold and tier 10s, they're gonna have a really hard, or shoot that captain's hatch, which again, if I'm moving the turret side to side, it's really hard to do. I know I'm not going too in depth in some of my explanations, it's because I don't feel that I should have to. I'm literally making this video for retards. Yep, so we're down a tank already. The pattern's down. That tank died early because it's not a Russian tank. Fuck off. Idiots. Okay, so for some reason we're on a defending map where assault keep the friendly base secure, which our base is back over there where my thingo's pointing on the mini-map, and our team is assaulting the enemy. Okay, now in some situations I said this tank was good in hull down, but there are some situations where you don't have to play it hull down all the time. So I'm going to turn back to base here. This team is really bad. I can tell this is going to be a wipe already. Okay, so I'm hull down. See how this hill is bigger than the front of my tank, and it's literally just my turret sticking over the top. I got shot by artillery. Artillery comes from the top down. Ooh, he just got nailed. He got hit worse than I did. Alrighty, so I'm gonna play. Okay, so there's a tank right there. It's trying to come across. And I just hit him and set him on fire in an American tank Where's that Russian bias now? Look at him. Friggin' 1200 damage in one shot. And this isn't a Russian tank. And he's going to get hit again. 6 seconds. Come on, stay right there. I'm going to finish you off. And he's down. 1900 damage. My tank's only got 1650 hit points. Whoops. He's going in the drink. See you later, buddy. There's no way I could have known that our team was going to win this battle. I don't control how the battle's going to go. But if you're in a Russian tank, you can. Aye. Whoop, here we go. Boom! So I know I deal 750 damage. There is a run and gun system in this game. Or if you were in a Russian tank, you would have hit him for full damage. Did I not just show you that I just hit a Jagtik for 1200 damage in one shot in an American tank? Like, what? Like, what? What are you guys talking about? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on now. I'm not even going to bother trying to go for cap. Really, like, I'm not trying to play to win in this. They're won. They had the better team. They're attacking our base. Oof! Just hit him for 843 damage, but my tank only does what 750 a shot. That is what you call a high roll. I'm in an American tank. Like, I did 100 more damage than what the tank is actually supposed to do because of where I hit him. Actually, you know what? Our team's actually doing really well. Maybe I will try and help out. Let's go and load a HE shell for in case. 3,400 damage in an American tank. Why are you guys not attacking him? Oof. Oof, took some bounces from the Skoda. Yeah, it's lost. Nope. We might be still winning or yeah, I don't know. Move IS-7? Bloody hell. I switched to HE there. The reason why I switched to HE was because... why did I switch to HE? Because I'm trying to save the cap and get a reset on the cap. I switched to HE in case there's a chance that an armor-piercing round bounces. Okay, that's a one battle. 3,800 damage. Our tank's only got 1,650 hit points. We did double our tank's hit points easily in a non-Russian tank. Don't worry guys, I'm going to provide timestamps for when the battles start and end. You're not going to have to sit through all this. I don't understand why it's not... Oh, because we still got 2 tanks to kill. Yeah. See this guy here? He's the one that I hit for 1,200 damage and set him on fire at the beginning of the battle. Then you saw another tank drive through there and I hit for 100 more hit points than what my gun actually does. There is no Russian bias in this game whatsoever. It's all about how you play the tank and whether or not, you know, it's... I'm going to play one more though. It's not fair. Oh my god, just kill the last 2 tanks. What is this ELC doing back here? Got 100% life. He should be up there hunting down the artillery. Give me a minute, my stove's burning. I'm back. I just had to turn the stove off. All right. Now we're going to take out the Russian tank, the Russian TD. Russians don't have TDs with movable turrets, so I can't take out a tank that's like that. I could have taken out the T95, but it would have been really slow. Let's see what this guy wants. Good job, thank you. That was the pattern battle. All right, where's my Russian TD? Tier 9, hello? Should I take out this one or should I... I'm going to take out this one because it's got so much more armor. I've got a good crew in here. They're both got brothers in arms crew, so they're two totally different types of TD. But this is obviously like a lot more lower profile and stealthy than the T30, but it's got a lot more armor. Let me see if we're still recording. Yep. Oh my god, just find a battle already. You guys won't have to sit through all this, there'll be timestamps. There are 12,000 people on the line and it's taking me like close to a minute to find a battle. Are you kidding me? Hello? Oh, I need a drink. Yay, finally. Now, this is a Russian tank destroyer. If there's Russian bias in this game, I should be able to do 6,000 more damage than what I did in my T30. I should be able to bounce a lot more shots. Our team should win. Everything should go be in our favour. Let's see if that's true. So this has a 13 or 12.9 second reload, close enough to 13 seconds. The T30 has a 20 second reload, 19.7. The T30 and this do the same penetration. Like if there's, this does 270 millimeters of penetration. The T30 does 276. The T30 shoots for 750 damage. This only shoots for 550. This has a quicker reload. The T30 has a slower reload. This is more stealthy, has a lower profile, and has better camo value. The T30 has really good turret armor and a movable turret. It's just the trade-off. It's all about how you play the tank. It's got nothing to do with Russian bias whatsoever. Oops, there comes in a mill. There's a T54, there's an IS-6. A lot of tanks here. I've got to be really careful how I play this because if all these guys die, then I'm just going to get absolutely creamed. But yeah, which is, I think we're going to get pushed here and we're going to get So I just hit him for a good bit of damage, 572. Okay, again, there's no way I could have known that this battle, I could not alter this battle for us to be favoured, for us to be... Okay, there's 1100 damage. I took a 320 bounce because this has really good 250 millimeters of frontal armor. It's fair to say that I can go in here and start to beat these guys up now. Fairly confident. Okay, so he penned my lower glacis and took out my engine. Get out of my way. Oh my god. $1,600 damage already. If there was Russian bias in this game, I wouldn't have been, like, all those shots would have bounced. That dude's shooting gold and shooting my lower plate. Just hit him for 600 damage. There's 2,200 damage. Oh, we're sneaking up to the T-30's damage. This Russian biased. Like, can one of you guys just push him? Oh my god. Okay, I'll do it. Like, are you kidding me? God. You stopped right there. Well, yeah, because I want to take a shot. You can drive around me. You're a more movable turret. You have more movable tank. Oh my god. If you haven't noticed, a lot of things annoy me in this game. Alright, so there's a win. Okay, we won in the T-30. The T-30 did 3,100 damage. We've only done 2,200 damage here. I mean... Well, actually, we're going to actually roll up on this guy. $2,400 damage and a win. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's... I'm just going to... You know, I'm going to finish the video up here because it's just so stupid that I have to make this video. There is no Russian bias in this game, as I've just shown you. I performed, like, I didn't just play the Russian tanks less. I tried really hard to play both as good as I could. I did, so here's the victory, okay, 24,000 credits, 2,000 XP earned. What do we got? There's 2,400 damage, 766 experience. Let's scroll up through here, T30, okay. We earned more credits. We got more experience. Okay, here, T30, 3,800 damage, 900. So there's easily close to 1,000 more damage better in an American tank. And there's 180 more experience earned in an American tank in World of Tanks. Let's scroll up here. There's the T-54. That was a win. So actually, you know what? Like, look, victory in a Russian tank. Victory in a T-30 tank. Victory in a Russian tank, victory in an American tank. That's 4 tanks, Russian and American, 2 of each, 4 wins. It's just the luck of the draw. There's no Russian bias there whatsoever. Like, it's just the luck of the draw and how you play your tanks. I probably could have played the T-54 a little bit better and not spent as much time dicking around on the hill. I probably could have driven down the hill and got killed in the first 5 minutes. Then I just drove into a situation that I chose, not because of Russian bias, that I chose. Like, let's look here. What do we got? Where's my pattern? 3,100 damage, 918 experience. Okay, where's the T-54? T-54 details. Okay, here we go. T-54, 299 damage, 478 experience. I played. You saw how I played like this here. I was getting penned at the front because he had a shot on my lower glaciers. I didn't play any of the tanks harder than the 1. There is no Russian bias in this game. I don't want to hear any more comments about Russian bias. End of story. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, or not. Till the next one.